Are you ready?
Rabbit. Oh, I hit the recording button. We shouldn't start with a fucking Kamen Rider reference.
Hey! Best match!
Yabe! Okay, now that hi, welcome back.
Yabe!
Welcome back, everybody.
Aye,
Kamen Rider,
I am
zombie, die.
I can't believe this is how we're opening the final episode of the series.
Wow, I can't believe Steg has watched Kamen Rider Geeks.
Watch that one episode.
No, that was X-Aid.
Oh, never mind.
Welcome back
Zombie.
to fuck. Okay. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Welcome back to I need to stop giggling. God damn it. Scarlet and Violet Paldea. Fuck. Somebody else say the name of the last place.
Yeah.
Paldea. Thank you. We're eating Pokemon. I'm Ore Master 101.
Zero.
I'm also here.
Thank you, man. And we originally had two other chuckle fucks with me, but they got infected with the Sleepy Eevee virus.
Wait, you mean that parasite that puts you to sleep and makes you not wake up?
No, I mean they.
Oh, I thought that was a bullet.
Oh my god. No, okay.
I know there's a parasite that does that.
Yes, there's a fly in South America that if it bites you, it gives you. No, it's not even South America. It's Africa. It's Africanized sleeping sickness. No, I'm thinking of Africanized killer bees. What is going on?
Anyway, Pokemon.
We're eating Pokemon.
Yes, we are eating Pokemon.
I feel like anybody who watches this channel should know that the people who run it don't know how to open videos.
Also, there's some background noise going on.
On my end?
No.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Alright, never mind. Sprigatito, it's an edible.
Yeah, Weed Cat. There were two jokes when Sprigatito came out. Weed Cat and him being fucked.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was a joke. It was a joke, guys. It was very ironic.
No, I who did that animation with Sprigatito where it's the fucking Punisher like wait, and he's being dragged off.
I've never seen that.
Oh, you've never seen that one? Okay.
No.
It is kind of funny that in this generation, two very sexualized starters, and then the crocodile.
I'm gonna be real honest. I have not seen any pornography
The asexual crocodile.
I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna.
Alscarada?
No, Quavalov. I've.
Quackleval.
Okay, hold on. It's Quackwaval. Quack, Carnival, Aqua.
Okay.
Quackwaval.
I have not seen pornography of Quackwaval.
Then you haven't been in some circles, have been.
No. I'm sorry, all the furries are still stuck on Incineroar.
Well, for Steg, it's probably mostly gay, because it's very pretty Pokemon.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've seen more porn of
Okay,
Skeletor.
I mean, the next ones are crocodiles, so they'd also probably be delicious.
Yeah,
it'd be spicy, but yeah.
Spicy crocodile bites, love that.
Or nobody would eat that.
No, I'd eat the shit out of that, like Cajun
it's not like
seasoning.
This is an entire version. It's not an entire genre of Cajun food. Is spicing alligator with very spicy.
Yes, Steg. You see all this using this sarcasm. You see.
Yes, and I was expanding upon this because Aura didn't get the reference initially.
Okay. No, it's fine. I'm a Stegosaurus.
I mean, the next one is just duck, which would also be delicious.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell Avery a dinosaur fact that I learned from reading a paper recently. That was that in Calosaurian dinosaurs apparently had syrinxes, which is what birds have.
And what?
So you know your larynx, and it's in the throat of like most vertebrates and mammals in particular. Lets you make various noises.
Yeah.
Birds have a more solidified version called a syrinx, which allows them to make all kinds of like elaborate calls.
Mm-hmm.
Ankylosaur dinosaurs had a syrinx.
Interesting.
So those big, like tanky bastards with tail clubs could have sang like songbirds, maybe.
Sing me a song, you're the songbird man.
Ankylosaurus could suck its own, eat its own ass.
Probably not.
Pigs.
What
I
was
feel
not
like.
flexible.
Hang on a second. I need to check something.
This is literally
Starters,
based
'cause
off
these-
of like a specialty type of pig, right?
Oh, the
yeah, Lechonk. The name comes from like Lechen or something, which means comes from like the word for a sticking pig or whatever.
suckling pig?
Yeah, something like that. Sorry, I was looking at all the other starter Pokemon. I'm sure that I was thinking, oh, I wonder if this is the first generation where all the starters have been delicious. But I feel like some of the other starters would all just be delicious.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember it. I don't feel like looking back at all of this.
No,
So
that's
I'm pretty sure these would be delicate. I'm pretty sure Lechonk and Oinkologne would be delicacy.
Yeah, definitely. Like if it's going the suckling pig route.
If I remember correctly, they're kind of based off of like there's specific Spanish ham that's supposed to be very delicious.
Oh, like fucking what's the word?
Suckling pig. It's
jump.
okay. I guess it is that.
I think I know what you're talking about, Chris. It like comes on the bone.
Jamon Iberico.
That's it.
It
Gums.
is some of the most
Gums.
expensive and delicacy hams in the world, comparable to Kobe beef.
Kobe.
It's
Kobe.
it's the charcuterie board version of Kobe beef.
Okay, next one is spiders, but non-venomous spiders. Feel like Tarantula wouldn't have as much meat on it as Spidops would.
Yeah.
Do we? Let's see. Where do we generally agree? Spiders would be.
I mean they
Where
would
do
be.
we put
non-venomous.
Galvantula at?
Yeah, probably with Galvantula. They're edible at least.
Okay, yeah, it's all right. So, Tarantula. Let me check something. I wonder if there's any image of what Tarantula looks like under its thread. Oh, okay. You can just launch that off. Yeah, there's very little body under there.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, he's like that one enemy from Pikmin 3.
You'll have to be more specific.
What's the word?
Spidops is fun, but man, I wish I had better stats.
Yep. It's nerfed Fortress.
Yeah.
I feel like thinking about Spidops makes me want to go off on a whole tangent about some of the theming that was in that generation with gym leader teams.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't want to get into.
All right, never mind.
Okay, so you have the gym leader who is a baker and a dog that is dough, and the baker is not the fairy type gym leader with the dog that is dough. She has the fucking Black Ops spider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally just because they had the little twink fucker from Team Star who was the fairy type who used Fido and it's not Boutsel, but Doxbun literally just switched their types.
It would have been funny if he had
The other
just been
thing that
like,
gets
"Oh,
it,
weirdly
I feel
fruity
like so many of the
bugcatcher."
things. I feel there's just so many things in the generation is like I don't mind the characters necessarily. It's the themes that feel all mixed up. The guy, the elegantly dressed twink is the mechanic, and the guy covered in oil, weird poison stuff is the costume designer.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah. I will say the fighting type lady is awesome.
Yes, yeah.
And then the dark type is their music mixer, apparently.
I mean, yeah. Like, I had this in Gen 6 too, where the thematics of the teams involved in a lot of the teams were really not good.
Like, it's just a nitpick I have for Grusha. So Grusha's thing is that they're a former professional, like snowboarder,
Border.
and then they got injured, and so they're unable to compete anymore. But they still make a trek to the top of a mountain every day. I don't know. I feel like
Does
maybe they could have moved them down to the snow village. I don't know.
I don't know what you mean by that. Why would he not be able to climb to the top of a mountain that isn't very far from his gym?
Well, no, maybe okay. Maybe it's just me being ableist and based off my own
Yes.
experience with disability. But it's like if you suffer an injury that's big enough that you can't really compete in the sport you're in, it feels like it'd be self-destructive to keep essentially doing around
Well, you see,
60% of that every day.
it's because Grusher's an angsty little bitch.
Okay.
Well, also you got to remember this is the world of Pokemon. He probably like there's probably he probably flies up there like with a flying type or something. I don't
Does he?
like. Well, this is like what's the
I
word?
don't remember enough to. Let me see if his
Like,
like lines are on here.
Does he have an Altaria?
hang on, I'm looking up his Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, yes, actually.
Yeah. I guess you could do that.
Yeah. So I
Usually they
he
have
has
all
a
the
frost.
lines on here
He,
somewhere.
he,
Okay, I guess they don't.
he has Frostmoth as well.
Oh, there we go. As what? Oh.
Frostmoth.
So slopes. Uh,
Also, as funny as I find it, having to work 2 jobs and be basically having to work 3 jobs, give this man a rest. Like,
but
why was
Russia?
this? No, Larry.
Oh,
That poor man. Yeah,
when we start talking about him.
I think just
I've
because
mentioned him. Think you didn't hear me. But I was like, as much as I love the gimmick of Larry being a businessman and a gym leader and an elite four, give this man a rest. He does not need to be working 3 jobs. Like,
I forget who said it. I think
I
it was a
don't.
streamer that I was watching, but they were like, "Yeah, Larry owns the restaurant that you go to," and it's like, no, he doesn't own the restaurant. He frequents it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's a Japanese businessman. This is his bar that he goes to after work.
Yeah, I don't think Russia says anything about climbing up the mountain every day.
okay.
Unless he says it in words that Control F can't find. Next one is crickets. So these are probably going in delicious.
Yeah.
Grasshoppers.
And if the final evolution is based,
You see, it wasn't random that we brought up Common Rider at the start of the episode. This is the Common Rider Pokemon.
Also, it's been said multiple times, but man, Gita's team needs work.
and because low kicks is a Common Rider reference, I will mention that I would eat most of the Common Riders. Wink wonk.
Well, yes, but that's because your first Common Rider was Gaff.
Shoma is a sweet boy. I will protect that smile. I will get into a fight with Glada. I will break several bones, but I will protect that smile.
Also,
Okay, what did you say about whose team?
Gita, the champion. Her team needs work.
Let's see. What is her Pokemon team? And of course.
Yeah, everybody says this.
It's not a hot take by any means, but it's like, man, they did not do her well.
Oh, Jesus, wept with this first team. What the fuck?
She does have like a couple decent options. It's like, but the order's all fucked up. Yeah.
It doesn't even get any better in Indigo Desk. Esperath, Go-Goat. Oh, sorry.
What are these things are like marmots, right?
I...
Yeah, blue marmots taste like steak.
Okay. Ew.
Pretty sure they eat these in Fairly Odd Parents. Maybe that was marmoset.
What?
So marmot tastes apparently like beef a little bit,
The fuck?
but not good beef. Wild duck and rat.
Interesting.
Also is described as very herb based off of how much grass
I
is
can't
they
find
eat.
a screenshot of it because Google hates me. Okay, did any of that sound good?
That sounds alright,
Yeah.
but not particularly great.
Honestly,
Like,
oh, sorry. I was gonna
it's not my first go-to, but no, I would eat it if offered.
Yeah, it'd be all right. Timmy's dad could get it though, and by it I mean hit
No.
by a bus.
Well, yes, he has canonically fucked at least once.
I can't hear you.
He did also win like the sexy, like Miss Dimsdale award.
Very Odd Parents was fucking weird. Let's be honest.
But Christ is evidence in every piece of it, every moment. of
Shut
Very Odd
your
Parents, Christ is
whore
evidence.
mouth up.
Don't you see the Christ?
I
Don't you see Jesus in the cosmos?
I'm gonna make you God right now.
What an odd thing to say
Okay,
about
so,
your fucking game.
Mousehole. What do mice taste like?
I don't know, but you could pop.
Like very much.
Actually, hang on.
Because I'm thinking this would be all right to delicious because you'd have a lot of mice.
True,
You have been putting mice.
But
but
apparently, mice taste similar to guinea pig or rabbit, but with much less gaminess, much more earthiness, and somewhat like sardines.
I did not need to know
Okay,
that
I'm
about
putting these in
mice.
all right.
Well, I guess I have a question about Tandem Mouse slash Mouse Home. No, yeah, Tandem Mouse slash Mouse Hold.
Household.
Are they actually mice or are they like stuffed mice? Because they give heavy,
Mice.
they give like heavy like stuffed animal vibes as well. Or I might be just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, sure. They can be both. I mean, they're cartoon mice. Next. Okay, so I mean, Duxbun is obviously delicious, if not delicacy. What about Fido, considering it is uncooked dough?
I would say
technically,
I would say bad. Like it's not going to kill you, but it's going to taste bad.
Yeah.
do we want Duxbun in delicious or delicacy?
Delicious. Well, delicacy, yeah. Because it's a fancy pastry at this point. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, it's bread. It's not pastry. It's
Bread dog.
specifically it's supposed to be like a pretzel bun because its English name is Dachsbun. Its Japanese name is Bautzel, which for some reason I keep remembering more than its actual name.
I was gonna say like what if in one of the DLCs, or like even in Scarlet and Violet, they added a cheese Pokemon and had a rivalry with Mousehold, like Survivor and Zangoose do?
I'm gonna put Fido in tentative because technically you could eat it and it wouldn't be difficult to figure out how. Actually, what would happen? You'd cook it. You'd cook it and it would just become bread.
Shit, you're right.
You'd throw a dead duck's. You throw a dead Fido in a wok in the oven to cook it, and then it becomes a living Fido.
It,
Not Fido, a living dachshund.
it'd be like those fucking
Long as just
TikToks.
like looking at you like I know what you did.
It'd be like those fucking TikToks where they air quote cook the cat, and it goes from like having white fur to like brown fur. Oh Jesus.
I guess we just put this in delicious.
Yeah, because you gotta cook it to eat it. Like
Okay, now we got the olives. Would these be delicacy?
I mean, yeah, they're delicious. They're small of is an olive. Like
Yeah. Say the line, Nick.
We're in the Spain region and we're just eating everything.
what line? You
Say
can
the line. Nick.
you can take it you can take the olive off of its head and eat it like that I guess, or you can eat the whole thing, I guess.
What are you talking about?
Chris wants me to say you can pop it in your mouth. Which I suppose you can with Smoliv because, as the name states, it is small.
It is not that small.
Am I tripping,
Yeah, it's
or
like a foot tall.
was the challenge for the bug person to do the? Was that the olive challenge, or was that a different one?
Yes, the olive roll.
Okay. I feel like if you're gonna do that for her, maybe have her be a grass type gym leader. I don't know.
Let's be honest. Scarlet and Violet was totally all over the place.
Who's the grass type? The grass type guy's the one with the whip, right? The artist.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I feel like there's a better way to phrase that because tonally it's like one of the better games story wise.
Mechanically,
Yeah. Well, we know
Maybe.
how mechanics win. Uh,
Kathy,
I mean,
what the fuck is your team? A nimble,
Katie.
oh, Katie, sorry. Teddy
Katie
Ursa?
did. It's because you play. Have you played Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
It's because every gym leader has a Pokemon that's not of their type that terastallizes into their type.
Cool.
Yeah.
So back to what we were talking about earlier. Why wasn't Fido or Darkspun her Pokemon? That is
Yeah.
it.
Like basically a bunch of I have this thing in my head that I probably wouldn't be able to describe properly of all the types that would need to be swapped around between trainers because Katie needs to be your fairy type gym leader, Twink Boy needs to be the bug type and be the fashion designer, and then the poison one needs to be the mechanic. I feel like there was something. What was it about the dark type? I don't actually remember. I seem to remember having this thought of like there needed to be one more dark type Pokemon because whatever, move on. Oh, that's right. It was because then one team star member and the other team star member would have both dark type aces.
was there
Or
two
bug type
fighting
aces.
type?
No.
No, I guess no. Yeah, I guess one was just a professor. Because I'm thinking of that one lady who makes the god awful sandwich. But
the
you
fail
don't,
girl.
yeah, you don't challenge her for anything. She just likes fighting types and makes bad food. Uh,
And she might
And
be.
scores all the bitches by being pathetic. I love her.
yeah.
Hey, Stag, what does parrot taste? Oh, I guess we've done with chat out, so I'd have to look up what chat out where that
Yeah.
went.
Do you think a parrot would
I
scream
believe.
as you ate it?
I mean, yeah, they do that all the time. Let's see. And for your
So parrots can taste like a variety. They taste strongly based off of what they've been eating. So nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, insects.
yep, there it is, and delicious.
I also taste strongly of nuts, if you ask me.
I also strongly taste nuts. I'm still thinking of just you take a dead Fido and cook it and it becomes a live dachshund. It just looks at you like a borschi.
It looks like you. It looks at you like the homophobic dog meme, where it's like, "I know what you are" / "I know what you did."
I know what you did. Hey, look, Stag! Stag, look! It's a rock type you can eat!
Yeah.
It's because it's salt, right?
Finally there! Would this be delicious delicacy or alright? Because, I mean, I feel like they would go in alright because it's just salt.
It is just salt.
Like, you don't just
Yeah.
eat salt.
I
I
mean,
mean, you can, and in some places they do, because in tropical regions they kind of suck on these salt rocks, kind of like they're jawbreakers almost, because of how much they sweat. You lose so much like electrolytes because of your sweating, so you replenish it by eating salt constantly.
oh, is
And then
that?
you sweat it out from eating all the salt, and then you die of heart disease.
I think it would be delicious.
What were you saying, Or?
I was just saying. I think. The now
Well,
the
yes, but you drink soy sauce.
shut. Don't
Like,
out
you
me like
basically
this.
drink liquid salt.
Okay, I would like to defend myself that I don't just.
Oh!
I don't just like I don't go downstairs and I take a like I grab like the bottle of soy sauce and drink it like it's a fucking milk carton. I I take a shot of soy sauce every time I do dump.
I'm a genetic freak, and I am not normal.
What's that fucking copy pasta where it's just like, uh, he's like, but Kurt Angle knows this, and so he's not even gonna try.
It's this.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a different one.
Y'all are haters.
Oh,
If Brayden or
cadet.
if Brayden or Avery were still here, they would be defending me.
They'd be beating your ass in the quote retweets.
So this is quite literally just, uh,
I mean, I don't know how much of this is just like generic humanoid, and how much of this is like some other thing. Like,
see, I always thought of it as it's a fire
yeah, just
inhabiting.
okay. Yeah, it comes from the name charcoal in both languages.
Uh-huh.
You can eat charcoal.
Technically you can.
I feel like this would be tentative to effort it on all of them.
I want to say efforted, because if we do go down the light of the thought process of like it's technically charcoal, like
Always
like yes you
processing thoughts.
like yes you can technically eat charcoal, but like you kind of have to like you're gonna have to mix it into things to make it edible, like like charcoal ice cream or whatever, which
Well,
don't
Mix it into this.
you can if you like have an upset stomach, just stick of charcoal.
also just a reminder for all our
It
watchers,
tastes bad. You can do it.
If you take medication in any way, shape, or form, don't eat don't eat like trendy items that have activated charcoal in them, because that will fuck with your medication.
It reminds me of the fucking super smoothie that one company made for a while, and it was like it's got all of your necessary vitamins and minerals, and they put activated charcoal in it. It's like cool, so all of those get absorbed by the charcoal, and this doesn't do shit for you.
Okay, well, so was that affirmative or tentative?
Tentative.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When we were talking about we were just talking about like supplements and stuff, and I remembered that fucking mushroom coffee called mud water. Do you guys remember mud water?
Are we talking
Oh.
about?
Okay, so mud water is a coffee alternative that is made out of 100% organic cacao, masala chai, and mushrooms. And one of the mushrooms that they use is the cordyceps mushrooms. You know, the
Yeah, the Last of Us.
the Last of Us
fucking
mushroom.
shit. Yeah, it's because cordyceps fungus in our real world, it only affects insects currently, like invertebrates, but
Currently.
it literally the spores get into the nervous system of the skeletal muscular system and control the animal, and they have it climb as high as it can because then it will die and release all of the spores of the fungus, and then the life cycle continues. The thing about this that's the most horrifying, it doesn't kill the brain. The thing is aware of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot control it. It cannot control itself the entire time, but it can feel it, and it knows what's, and it can. It's aware of what's happening to it, but it is powerless to stop it.
Yeah, so let's put it in
Kids can be
coffee.
led.
Let's put it in coffee. Why not? Fuck it. Kids, can you light it up for once?
What do tadpoles taste like?
They are eaten in some regions. I've never had a tadpole.
Hey, Aura, what do light bulbs taste like?
Like pain and suffering and bad choices. Like a werewolf dick. That's what light bulbs taste like.
Really? I didn't know werewolves had glass cocks.
Well, it's not okay. I'm gonna have to explain this, and it's gonna sound fucking insane. Okay, so you know how like with light bulbs, you shouldn't put a light bulb in your mouth.
The description of tadpole tasting like frog and aluminum foil.
What the fuck?
Oh. I'm putting that in tentative.
We go ahead, or
Okay, so you know how like you've seen the post where it's like, hey, don't put a light bulb in your mouth, not because because if you put the light bulb in your mouth, you can put it in, but your mouth is gonna lock up because like you opened it up so widely and then you can't get the light bulb out. There was an associated meme that's like be careful with your werewolf boyfriend's dick, because if the knot gets too big and you swallow the knot, no, if you put the knot in your mouth while you're sucking their dick, it's gonna get locked there, and even if it goes down, it's gonna be stuck still like a light bulb.
It's that. What does wolf cock taste like?
that's question for Aura.
Really salty.
Okay, so the next one's frog, but it's like how much of the frog is generally eaten besides the legs? Because this doesn't have that kind. This doesn't have that kind of body.
Yeah, I've noticed that when it comes to eating frogs, people just eat the legs. I don't think I've ever seen somebody eat like a full frog.
That's because that's where a lot of the muscles are.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat part of the abdomen.
I mean, this thing is just squishmallow, basically.
Hey Beth, how edible are squishmallows?
I mean, technically, there's that one woman who ate like a foam mattress or whatever.
What
You'd
the
probably
fuck?
eat this.
Apparently, the reason that frog legs are primarily eaten is because that's where the majority of the muscle is, and the rest of the frog
Right.
actually doesn't have a lot of meat on it because mostly
Right.
just skin and bone. Um, apparently, there is some that they will uh, like cut out the tongue and eat some of the internal organs as well.
Frog organs. What I'm wondering is, I mean, I'm wondering how much of its body is muscle, because if it's like the muscle constricting and contracting or whatever to generate electricity, then that would be something. And I'm wondering if it's like that, like fatless meat, like its whole body is just muscular.
Oh, that would be tough as hell then.
So I mean, it's obviously squishy and malleable to a degree. I don't know.
Wait,
What do you
so is
guys
your
think?
muscles.
So's your mom. Oh, there we go. Billable muscles, especially which will develop abdominal muscles. So there's probably decent meat in this. I'd probably put it'd be just delicious.
Yeah, delicious would be fine.
But do you think chewing the meat will electrocute you?
I think it would give a nice
Because
tingle in my mouth.
you're activating the fibers.
You're activating the almonds.
I think it would be kind of like what's the word?
What kind of bird is this?
I think eating Bella Bolt.
These are based off of frigate birds.
Yeah, what do those taste like? I imagine they'd taste very fishy because they're fishing birds.
I think it would taste like something.
Bird. Isn't watchful a kind of bird?
Uh,
Or, well, not spelled like that. Or am I thinking of something else?
maybe I'm not familiar
I guess
with birds.
petrol. Oh, petrol. Okay, yeah, no.
Kestrel?
This
Could
would
you?
probably not taste great.
No, petrol. Right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so this is
These would taste like ass.
any response on what they would taste like?
These would probably not taste great. I'm also judging this primarily because frigate birds have a habit in which they deter predators, but also they do this on other birds in order to like steal their food.
Oh no.
They make this like weird vomity secretion that they then throw up on things and makes things smell horrible.
That's nasty.
Look at that face. It absolutely looks like something that would defensively vomit on you.
He's just a little guy who vomits all over the place.
There's like a lot of dogs this generation.
Would we say F? What?
We putting it at tentative.
Okay.
I mean, they're birds. It's not hard to eat them. It's just they'd not be very good. Hang on a second. One, two. So there's one line.
Well, where do we
Two
put
lines.
Where do we put the vulture one?
Mandibuzz?
Yeah, where do we put Mandibuzz?
And tentative.
All right.
And three. Okay, I guess there's 3 lines. It's more than average.
Excuse
Maybe.
me.
Now I need to go through and see how many generations all the other generations had dogs.
Well, also the variant of. Well, I guess that's just an add one because that's Hisui. So there's the variant of Arcanine. But
Which is from the last generation, not this one.
there's Okidogi.
Oh,
So
we don't talk about
four.
right.
Okidogi.
Are you kidding me? This thing looks like the VTuber avatar you told me you just bought.
Fuck. Okay, I haven't bought it yet.
No, so it's not too late for you.
I remember when Fido was first revealed, and it talked about how it was valued for the yeast in its breath, and everybody was making the joke of "Look out, white women."
But I
An
remember,
additional dog.
I think I posted something earlier, but it was just like it never ceases to amaze me how Japanese and Korean furry artists are constantly proving new ground by creating furry OCs out of like obscure extinct creatures. Meanwhile, most Western furry artists are making their 100th technicolored wolf OC.
Okay, I'm kidding. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say
Dogs.
like in a similar vein, Korean like Japanese like artists who do furry art do some pretty hot furries.
So we have Shrudel and Grafai Eye.
Okay, I know what Grafai is
Poison.
supposed to be. What the fuck is Shrudel supposed to be?
Shrews.
It's a shrew.
Oh! Oh my fucking god.
Shrew.
Oh my god. Oh my
Brutal.
god. Oh my god.
Just once. Think before you.
The wizard
So
is
I
not
can't really
real.
find any information on what no. Apparently shrews taste pretty spicy. I do know from a biological standpoint, shrews they have the highest metabolism out of basically almost any organism. They have to eat like every hour.
Yeah, so do I, bitch. You ain't special.
And it's because they live often in colder climates and they're so small, they lose body heat so rapidly.
It baffled scientists by continuing to live. I think these would be hospital,
Oh, because they're
if
poisoned.
not
Yeah.
efforted.
Yeah, I would say
I
hospital as
mean,
well.
uh, I feel like it would be efforted, because I feel like there's something you could do here once you remove the venom, is you just remove the glands, you remove the poison's all in the mouth.
And in the hands.
Well, no, it's that the poison is it sticks its fingers in its mouth.
I was
It
gonna
doesn't
say
come
something.
from the hands.
I was gonna say something weird, but then the thought left my brain. Be happy that it left my brain.
I do know in traditional Madagascar, eating an eye like curses your entire family.
I mean, my entire family's already cursed. We came from World War II, Russia, and
Like
Germany.
it
Or Poland.
dooms your entire family time to the end of creation. like you don't
Now,
eat
very
the
specific.
eye.
Okay, but that implies that your bloodline would live that long. Like, if you're cursed enough, you're just going to die and then not reproduce.
Oh shit! Did the Kennedys eat an eye then?
I don't think the
Well,
people of Madagascar thought this through.
Robert Kennedy's alive, so
But he has brain worms. That's not a life worth living.
And now he's making it everyone's problem.
Yeah,
Tumbleweed.
autistic people can't do anything, according to Robert Kennedy. Aside from Elon Musk, God's most autistic successful person.
Okay,
Kinda
successful.
like I'm
I feel like there
successful.
should be an asterisk next to the successful. Like,
Okay, look, yeah, he's a shithead who doesn't do shit except make money for a living, but making money is still something.
Well, and ruining everything he buys.
Yeah,
anyway,
what does tumbleweed taste like?
Also, Robert Kennedy Jr.'s like thing of like, oh, vaccines don't. We should like not do vaccines for anything anymore. Children actually want to work in coal mines. We should make them coal mines.
Can
It's
you-
perfectly open, fine.
man, I'm looking up if you can eat tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds are edible and are actually quite palatable. While the plant is young, it can be cooked in the same way you cook collard greens. It is said that much of America's cattle were saved from starvation during the Dust Bowl of the 1930s due to their ability to eat the invasive thistle.
Okay.
So yeah, we could eat it.
I'll put it in all right. That seems like the right place for it.
Yeah. Right, fuck, I want to play a Pokemon game again.
We're playing Pokemon.
I know
right?
we're
Good
playing.
news.
I mean, like another. Well, I should finish Sword and Shield. I've never finished Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Toad's
I've been playing Pokemon. I've been playing the original Pokemon Crystal, and like I'm at the point where I'm grinding for money they're grinding for coins at the one good slot machine. Of course, now that means I'm just sitting there grinding coins every once in a while, so I'm actually playing the game. Just kind of made it unfun for myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I kind of just want to go play Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
I'm gonna be honest.
These are mushrooms.
So why are you grinding so much at the slots?
To get TMs because it's crystal, or to get move tutor because it's crystal. I mean, Toad's they're delicacy. They're mushrooms.
Well, I'll just say I did Google it. Most toadstools are not edible.
But it's a specific variety of mushroom. It's not a toadstool. It's a wood ear or whatever. Where did I just put that shit? Yeah.
Would you eat Squidward?
It's kind of hot.
It's like let's see, flaps chewy and delicious. My flaps are also chewy and delicious.
If I could, I would take Squidward far away from Bikini Bottom. We would start a new life.
You take him out.
I mean, he already did that, and it didn't work out for him.
Take him out of water, just watch him dry out.
Okay? This is an alternative universe where I am not a human. I am a
literally a delicacy. Okay,
where I'm a fish person, and this is also a universe where Squidward isn't bear-phobic.
Rock crab. I think this would be. Would this be all right? Would this be delicious or delicacy? Because like.
But it's a rock. You can't eat rocks.
Oh my god! Shut up! I'm kidding.
Except it's not literally a rock, you idiots. It's a rock crab.
It's rock crab, which means you can't eat
That's
it.
not what that means. You pedantic little shit.
When I want to eat rocks, you give me all this shit.
Yeah,
You
because
wanna eat
those are literal rocks.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
But yeah, it's based off a rock crab. Delicious.
Delicious, yeah.
You do need like a fucking hand to like get into a rock crab though.
Just have one of your Pokemon learn Hammer Arm.
This is the weird thing. the cloth stick isn't made from like cloth meat. It is made from shell nutrients. So I guess it would go in delicious.
Yeah.
It's like it itself is not edible, but so you can derive something edible from it that is generally agreed upon to be good.
Oh, it's like it's an imitation crab stick.
Yeah, it's imitation crab.
Imitation
I
crab
guess
is
as a
so
way to
fucking
get
weird.
around. As a way to get around saying, "Oh yeah, we killed this thing to eat it."
You know, there was an episode where Ash was at an episode of Pokemon where Ash was at a festival, and he was full. Later on, when I learned a little bit more about Japanese culture and stuff,
There was blood in his eyes, and he had hyper realistic eyes.
no, he was okay. He was eating a taiyaki that was shaped like a Magikarp. But when I first saw the episode when I was younger, it's like, oh shit, Ash is just fully eating a Magikarp. That's fucked up.
Oh, next ones are Capsace Kid and Scovillain. Scovillain's obviously like delicious delicacy, or unless you want to put it at all right, depending on what your heat tolerance is. I think I would put it at delicious. Capsace Kid is underdeveloped one. Should put it at like tentative to efforted. Spicy chemicals. Okay, yeah, it would still be edible. It would just be at like a lower tier of edibility.
Yeah, probably. You could probably make pork soda with it.
Soda?
Pork soda's alcohol.
And I'm not wrong. You could make alcohol with
Pork alcohol?
So no, pork soda is a slang term for like brown, lesser quality liquor.
Apparently, it was released by Primus. Okay, I'll just. What the fuck? What the fuck, Primus? I'm starting to think the shit you're talking about isn't real.
Also, to be okay, so I don't know what Primus is. I'm familiar
Primus
with.
is a band, you fucking zoomer.
Okay, listen, I'm more familiar with the song "Pork Soda" by Glass Animals.
That was Tadbulb. We've already eaten glass animals.
Oh, I'm gonna piss myself. I could feel
God,
it.
he's making the
So
the what's the name of the slime from Monsters vs. Aliens?
Slime, Monsters vs. Aliens.
You were just talking about this.
Oh, it is Bob. Yeah.
I was just gonna say with the pork soda.
He literally just made the cry from those memes.
Okay. Anyway, I was gonna say with pork soda is referred to as a term often results as the slop that results from the drainage of near empty liquor bottles or draft beers at a bar. They typically put it all in the same glass, and you just kind of drink it all.
It's kind of
typically
That's
very cheap.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's typically very cheap, and it gets you drunk, but it's not good tasting.
It sounds like what you would call the first. No, not the first. Never mind. Post cancel. On what I was about to say. Hey,
What do dung beetles taste like?
So apparently, dung beetles are eaten in Thailand.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
that's its face.
Yeah. You've never taken a close enough look at Relor, have you?
No, I have not. What the fuck is up? Why does it have a Squidward face?
I honestly think Relor would just be fine if not for the fuzzy poop unibrow. Because this is the thing, the ball is just mud. It's not poop. But they obviously make reference to the fact that it's a dung beetle with its poop eyebrow and poop beard.
Oh,
Apparently they taste a
It
lot
looks like
like
poop.
muddy
And it's
shellfish.
and yeah, and like it has like an underside that also resembles poop.
Girl, he be shitting.
Hey, what does poop taste like?
I don't know why you're asking me.
You just said
Okay, so this would
like shit.
probably be an alright.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then Rabska would probably be one tier up. I feel like Rabska would be some sort of weird delicacy because you like eat the child inside of its egg.
What?
Do you not know how Rabska works?
No!
Also, zoom in on its face too. It's got like mustache going on as well.
What the fuck is this
Yeah,
Pokemon?
because its face is made to like look like a face looking depending on which way you look at it. It's like up here, the mustache, and then you flip it over and you have face, nose, eyebrows.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's based around Rabska and Relor are based around the fact that dung beetles typically stand on their hands and roll the ball of stuff backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And dung beetles also lay their eggs inside of the dung balls.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that makes sense.
What Relor, yeah, the ball that Relor is becomes this, and then it's like, all right, Relor is the Pokemon, and then the ball has, I think, have an egg in it. I guess it has this. It builds up energy in the ball, and then lays the egg inside of the ball, and then the body is practically immobile, and then there's like a child. There's like a bug fetus inside of the egg. You can sometimes see it when it's glowing, or when you like clip the camera through the model. You can kind of see it there.
I wish I knew less.
Well, if you put a power drill to your forehead, you can in fact learn less.
I've already done that 3 times, and the emergency room has told me not to come back.
This would go in all.
But if you do it a 4th time, you forget that the emergency room told you not to come back.
Okay.
And if you go a 5th time, you get a free ER visit.
Okay.
On your punch card.
Okay, me forgetting the 4th time does not counteract the fact that the emergency room has told me not to come back, Chris. I am still banned from the emergency room.
We've talked about. I guess we've talked about ostrich before with Dodu and Dodrio, so they'd be in the same.
So is Fiddle supposed to be a bird as well?
Fiddle. Yeah.
Ah,
it's just
okay.
like a Tweety bird. The nugget.
It's that fucking bird that you have to drown to eat. I mean, I guess
there's a napkin over your head, so God cannot see because God cannot see through napkins.
I guess hypothetically, you don't have to drown the bird to eat it.
Yeah, you eat it live. We'll do it live.
I need agua.
Put that in. Then Flittle would go one section below because it is just sort of a ball.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, now we're back to eating more children.
All right. Goo goo gaga.
Let's see. We put this would probably go in the section with all the other humanoids, but maybe one section. I don't think this would be efforted, but yeah, tentative because Like, sure, you can eat it the same way you'd be able to eat all the other humanoid Pokemon we've brought up to this point. It is also steel type, though most of the steel would be like it has these little
I'm getting a
inlaid
phone
steel
call.
bits.
Oh, you're getting a phone call. Okay. Oh,
Okay, pause the recording.
okay, give me a second. Pause recording. Okay, so Tinkajink. Nope, that's not its name.
What?
Right.
I feel like you just called me a slur in a different language.
Yeah, I feel like I just said something that I should not have said. I mean, say it with me. I could just
Okay,
pop
keep going.
Tinkatink into my mouth. I don't think I would have a
You hear
good.
that, everybody? Aura wants to eat children.
I mean, hey, just
Or
say.
wants to put children in his mouth.
Okay, no, 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 no.
That's him. That's him. FBI. It's him, officer.
I send your dad's my way, and I'll put his. Never mind.
My dad died 14 years ago.
Hey, there
He
might still.
died when I was 14.
There
If
might.
you keep speaking, I will kill you.
Anyway,
Oh,
so
that's all it takes.
uh Beth, you were talking about something involving steel type and having steel in their bones. Right?
That was it.
Oh, that was the full
I
thought.
think this is gonna sound weird. I think this should go in the same place.
You cut out everything. Just cut out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think this belongs in the same category as Chop.
Yeah, that's where I put it.
Ow.
Like, this is where we've just put all the humanoids. Wait.
It's where we put most of the humanoids.
I guess we did determine that human tastes sort of like pork or something.
Yeah.
I mean, Wiglet and Lugtrio are eels, so they're going in delicacy.
Hell yeah. Have a Wiglet.
Like eelworm, yeah. Thing.
Wiglet rice bowl.
What?
What? Huh? I know I said words.
Uh-huh.
Your brain didn't register them as words. Why does the Spain region have so many edible Pokemon?
Because Spain is the nation of food.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, you said it with such confidence.
Beth, I say a lot of things with confidence. How often is what I'm saying true?
Very rarely.
Hey Chris, what does the stork
What
taste
does
like?
stork taste like, Stig?
What does stork taste like?
I love Bombardier. She's so cunty.
Trump announced that. Sorry, I was looking up what's the stork taste like, and for some reason, Trump announced he's gonna reopen Alcatraz.
I don't know why
This
I
will
don't.
drastically affect the stork population.
Apparently, it was a delicacy throughout the Middle Ages, generally considered to have a generally inoffensive taste. Has a fairly decent moisture content, and
Always
is
saying this.
all right. So,
It sounds like it would go in delicious. I don't know what a delicacy in the Middle Ages, because that implies it stopped being a delicacy.
yeah.
Like we found better birds.
Or maybe we found birds that were just easier to raise.
Like the dodo. The dodo's a delicacy, right?
We went over this. The dodo reportedly tasted terrible.
I'm not listening. There has to be a reason why it was hunted to extinction. And yes, I know you're gonna tell me.
Humanity is inherently evil.
No, Chris was gonna tell me. Well, actually, it wasn't hunted to extinction. The rest of the dodos just got ate by all the other animals that the settlers came in with, like dogs and other shit.
Yeah, humanity.
Where's the sad trombone noise?
Dolphin.
Tune in next time. Tune in next time. Become eco-terrorists.
I don't.
Eco-fat.
I don't know what.
We're not going
Is
to
that-
become eco-fascists.
Chris, what does a dolphin taste like?
Dolphin reportedly tastes very similar to beef liver.
Ew. And that's how it all tastes?
Okay, so it's probably going in delicious.
I mean, yeah.
Beef liver.
I know people eat these things, and I know people do horrible, or at least used to do horrible, horrible things with them. I've read Animal Man.
Dolphins do horrible, horrible things with people.
I know a lady that gave a hand job to a male dolphin to learn how to do mind reading. Y'all remember that from the 80s?
What? That wasn't what.
Hang on.
What
did it do
what
to
do
learn
those two
mind
things have to
reading?
do with each other?
Okay, hang on. Let me look at it. I gotta remember what it is
You have to
exactly.
try and speak with dolphins.
Yeah,
not
okay.
Mind read.
Yeah, so in the
That's weird.
1960s, NASA started a research project to try and attempt to learn to like teach dolphins to understand and mimic human speech. This lady, Margaret Howe Levitt, basically helped raise and kind of cohabitated with a dolphin named Peter to try and get it
Ada.
to learn to like human speak. Peter eventually grew to Peter grew up to be a dolphin that wanted
It wasn't
to
a dolphin previously, but it became a dolphin.
a dolphin that wanted to have intercourse. And at first
Adolphin Hitler.
And at first, they took Peter out of their enclosure to have conjugal visits with another like female dolphin.
There are two female dolphins in the study as well.
Yeah. But then the scientists were like, "No, we can't do."
It takes too much time.
Oh, I thought it was like they thought it was gonna fuck with the test results and stuff.
Well, they were saying like, I know it takes too much time to like constantly like because they had the dolphins separated, do the test, and then have to do something to make sure they made it, then they'd have to like separate them again.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know what the reasoning was, but Margaret started giving Peter hand jobs, I believe.
Because dolphins, particularly teenage dolphins, can be aggressive if they are not satisfied.
Yeah, and then for some reason, the scientists were like, let's start introducing LSD to both Margaret and Peter. And then
That's because the guy in charge of it was obsessed with it.
And then NASA finally got re-involved with the experiment and was like, hey, yo, what the fuck's going on? Please shut down this whole experiment right the fuck now. You have a lady and a dolphin dropping acid and giving hand jobs. This needs to stop.
You know who was the guy who was... It was NASA. It was NASA primarily funded. You know who else was also like involved? Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan?
Yeah, from Star Talk.
Oh.
Not Star Talk. From like the Cosmos. But he previously stated that like when he funded this research, he had the idea that we should learn how to speak dolphin, not force dolphins to learn English. And that's when he like came in at the end of the study and see like fucking berating everyone of like, bitches, it's gonna be way easier for us to learn dolphin.
There's a drunk history on this whole experiment. It's really funny.
Anyway, dolphin
it, ladies
tastes
and
like
gentlemen.
fishy beef liver.
We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We found Mrs. Hands. Hey, Oro, what does engine oil taste like?
It tastes like hospital. I can't tell you what engine oil tastes like because every time I wake up after drinking engine oil, I'm in the hospital and they pumped my
And
bumbic.
stop drinking oil.
I can't help it.
Do you know that if you drink 3 shots of olive oil, you'll shit your pants?
And if you just do one shot of motor oil,
What the fuck is that?
it's hospital. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, is this from the fucking?
Azarit.
I have Azarit in my Steam not my Steam Deck. I don't
know
own
what the fuck that other stuff is. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's that weird animation generated thing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I drink brake fluid all the time. I can stop anytime I want to. Let's see.
This antifreeze.
More delicious lizards. Sickle tastes like.
What does a bicycle taste like?
Chewy. Chewy
By the way,
liquid.
have you guys heard
I mean,
that
yeah, this
fucking
thing's a-
orca that mimicked human speech?
Wait, what?
What the
It's
fuck?
like, yeah, there's a fucking orca, like at an aquarium, that learned how to mimic human speech.
That sounds horrifying.
I'll have to show you the video later.
I mean, it's another lizard and probably delicious.
Yeah.
No, this is years ago, but there was a belugas that learned how to like
Years
mimic
ago.
human speech and like just told the night janitor to get out.
What the? I would get out actually.
If something did that, I would shoot it.
I'm gonna piss my pants.
You're just out on a boat randomly, and you just go get out.
Don't get out of this house.
Yeah, I would say Cyclizar would be like delicious at least.
Hey, Orthworm. I have thoughts about this one.
What are your
It's
thoughts?
like the texture of its skin is metallic,
Uh-huh.
so like it's obviously got like metal on the outside. I imagine it would have just regular worm stuff on the inside. I imagine it would be edible, but it wouldn't. It would taste stegwood worms taste like. I know they're decent. I know they're like edible enough.
Apparently, earthworms, depending on how they're cooked, taste sort of nutty, carrot-like, really earthy, and a bit like bacon.
Cool.
I feel like this would go in tentative because it would. The fact that it is steel type would make the meat taste weird metallic, so it would probably have to go a category below.
The
what we think
question
it would be.
is, if you cut earthworm in half, do you get 2 earthworms?
Orthworm.
Or Orth cubed. Nope, not cubed, squared. Sorry.
Deserts. Soil. I mean, I don't think so because Orthworm has a different organs, a different body structure compared to just an ordinary worm.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not just a featureless tube. It has a head section and, like, little arms.
Tube.
Sorry.
My tubes hurt. Oh!
Poisonous rocks. Steg's favorite. Occasionally.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
hospital.
it's crystallized poison. This is hospital.
I don't know. I think if you like shave it over some ice cream.
Oh, shaved poison.
That is quite literally the tactics used by Victorian women who hated their husbands.
Or just Victorian women that were just hungry, you know? Because let's be honest, a lot of things in Victorian time that you eat were pretty poisonous.
The bread was poisonous half the time.
Let's see. Dog.
Dead
Feel
dog.
like this would be more or less inedible.
Yeah, I'm
You can
pretty
maybe boil the bones.
into a bone broth.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, because I've just realized that. Oh wait, never mind. As soon as I saw those pictures, the thing that I was about to say was thrown out the window.
But
I was thinking that graveyard and houndstone, they look like a skeleton that just has a mop on top of it, essentially. Especially with houndstone, you see it has those bony feet and like the bony face and bony like chin and stuff, and it just looks like like the fur is just like resting on top of it. Does that make sense?
yes.
So I
feel
think
like Houndstone would go in efforted.
yeah, efforted at least.
This Pokemon just reminds me of how, for some reason, Game Freak does not want to ever make a Ghost Rock type.
Oh, was this not Ghost Rock type?
Pure Ghost.
No, look at it.
Lame.
I mean, it's.
I got bones that jingle, jingle,
I think
jingle.
Cursla is a more egregious example, but yeah. It's like they just don't want to do Ghost Rock type for some reason.
We have Ghost Ground.
Yeah. Flamingos.
I mean, what does Flamingo taste like?
I am a.
So I want
just
to go on a soapbox real fast about flamingos. A lot, especially flamingo itself. A lot of people were really shitting on flamingo of like, why is it a
Flamingo.
fighting like flamingo? Why is it a fighting type? It's like, why is the fucking pink bird like a fighting type? What that's so stupid. Flamingos are weak and pathetic in real life, and it's like you do not know what flamingos are capable of in real life. Flamingos are extremophiles that can regularly stand against sulfuric acid and drinking boiling water, as well as dealing with sub-zero temperatures on the regular. Flamingos are fucking insane.
Anyway, I think it would taste like shrimp.
I
Probably.
mean, we've discussed flamingos before because of the aroma cheese line.
Flamingo tastes like Dove, apparently.
Okay, what does Dove taste like?
We have Dove previously on the list, but Dove. So Dove is actually, it's really light. Well, it's like, I say light, it's dark meat, but it's very lean, and there's not a lot of fat on it. And it tastes pretty good.
The thing that makes me maybe want to put this a category lower is simply the scrawniness of it and the fact that it's like based on a balloon animal.
Huh.
Gen 5. See, put that in delicious, so I guess this will go in all
But
right.
yeah, Dove is quite tasty. It's like, it's more flavorful than chicken, less flavorful than duck.
It's a very complex ranking system we have.
Yeah.
Why is everybody shitting their pants over Sinners?
It's apparently
What?
good.
Yeah, it's a good movie, I've heard.
All right,
I
sorry.
probably need to go see it.
I,
Also, because, like, what?
No, I was just gonna say that I saw it like popping up all over my social media feeds for some reason.
because the microphone in your phone heard you say it, and now it's going to be imprinted on the inside of your eyelids.
God damn it.
Let's see, what do bowhead whales taste like, Stick?
Dark, gamey, somewhat like beef, somewhat like fish with a lot of fat.
It was probably going delicious, though there'd also be a lot of mercury in it because of how whales work.
It turns out when you're a giant ocean filter, you tend to accumulate a lot of micronutrients and minerals that can be both good or bad.
Get why I was reading that. I went on this whole tangent one night reading about the Wikipedia articles for the the nuggets of like raw blubber the indigenous people will eat in the northern parts of the world.
Oh yeah.
It has a name. I don't remember. It was like reading. I was reading about sperm whales and beluga whales and how fucked up their anatomy and the sperm whale anatomy is.
Oh, you mean how they literally have a rib cage that's on hinges so it can collapse when they dive?
I was thinking more like this.
Beth, are you thinking of Muktuk?
Yeah, that. Just like I saw, I was on this article. I was reading it. I don't fucking remember why. Look at the front profile of its skull, where its fucking nostrils are
Oh, what the
in
fuck?
comparison to one another.
Oh, yeah, that's like an entire organ. Yeah.
Melon. Just call my
It's like
ass a melon.
It's full of useless oil
No,
used
because
for echolocation by clapping by throwing it back.
this is awful to look at.
Yeah.
One nostril goes straight through, the other nostril goes diagonal sideways. Let's see, I know this one's probably with this being delicious or all right because I know it's let's see. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, mild but delicious, so it's probably delicious.
Oh, for Veluza.
Yeah,
Vuvuzela.
One
because
thing
it
that
just
always,
injects fillets.
yeah, one thing that always like threw me off with Veluza, because in the game, like it chases you down like stupidly fast on the overworld. Its speed stat is quite low.
I'm gonna be really honest. I thought Veluza was in a different generation.
You're thinking of Veriscuda.
Yeah, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Wow.
What?
Barris. I was singing Barracuda.
That is not how that song goes.
What? That's how the
That
beginning
sounded like
goes.
you were singing a
And the-
Western song from like spaghetti westerns, like.
dun, 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 dun.
Am I
Yeah.
crazy? Hang on. I
Yes, we've established this. We have plenty of video proof.
I don't need you reminding people.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay, there we
dun,
go.
dun, 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 dun.
I was about to open Barracuda on my computer, but it's like, oh no, I shouldn't do that because
Copyright.
yeah, copyright and like it'll pick up on my end.
Okay, so giant, enormous catfish. Where did we put Whiskash on here? I'm pretty sure we put it mildly high up.
Yeah, I think it was delicious at least.
And 3.
Yeah, I think Don Do's would taste pretty good.
It's not here. And 3. God, I see these, I see all these things, and my eyes just glaze over trying to look for anything specific. Oh, that's right, we put it up here. So, yeah. Plus it is enormous, so it is probably pretty good.
It's like based off of like some of the giant catfish around the world, like the Wells catfish or like the Swai catfish.
You'd probably lose a hand noodling for it.
Based on a I mean, it is 40 feet long. It's almost 40 feet long. If you tried to noodle this with this thing, it would just eat you.
Like
I
some
mean, I know you
stuff.
are a furry, so you'd probably be into that. But... Have you seen this thing's tongue?
Oh my god.
It has the like things on the bottom like an actual sushi board would have.
Love that.
Somebody's probably jacking off to this. Next is just sushi fish. So this is probably either a delicacy or delicious.
I would say, oh yeah, it's a dragon type. I forgot
I
about
mean,
that.
yeah, it's like a fish dragon.
I put it in
You
delicacy
eat
at
it and
least.
then it mind controls you like Ratatouille.
I mean, it probably does just taste like fish, but it'd be delicious. I mean, I'll just put it at delicious.
Yeah, delicious is fine. Because we don't really know like what quality of meat they are.
I mean, not like the delicaciness of sushi probably varies from variety to variety.
Yeah,
I
because
remember they annoyed me because I was like walking around the lake and I couldn't see them because they're very small, and I kept getting into battles with them constantly.
what was I gonna say? Because like there's tuna sushi, but like the oh Jesus Christ.
Dead monkey.
Like, what does rage taste like?
Kind of salty.
Does it taste like ashes in one's mouth? Let's see, where did we put the previous ones? So this would probably go a category below primate. The rest of that line, so we put that at all right. This would be tentative.
Alright.
Okay, Clodsires Hospital. We've
Yeah.
established this all the way back at Whooper.
I wonder if I can find that Reika comic.
What do you mean by that?
So there's a Rika comic that I saw where she's like putting her Pokemon to bed, and then she kisses Clodsire, and then immediately falls on the ground because she gets poisoned.
Giraffe would go in the same place as Giraffe Rig. We put that at all right. We have
That
the
is
Dunsparce, which would
so
also.
much Yuri art.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, in
Like
the
in
earrings.
Rika, Clodsire kissing comic, and then it's just her making out with every female character from Scarlet.
I'm not sure what you expected. See, did we put this at delicacy? Because it would be yes, we did. Okay. So it'd absolutely be delicacy. Okay, let's see. Where did we put the Bishop line? Stig, fill time by discussing the pornography you've accidentally uncovered.
Well, it's not necessarily pornography; it's just her kissing people. And then one comic where she's Poppy's legal guardian.
Okay, now we're back to something relatively new because it's prehistoric Don fan, which means it's probably in the same section as Don fan.
Yeah, it gives big Mastodon vibes.
Doom fan. That's what they should have called this guy.
No.
Oh, okay.
There. And put that in, all right.
Okay.
So the next, because the next section is all the paradox, is a bunch of the paradox Pokemon, which means we probably already know where they go. They go in either inedible or the same section as their previous, the Pokemon they're based on was in. Because let's see, so
Except me,
Jigglypuff was down. Was it efforted? Yes. Except what?
except for maybe the future paradox ones, because I think they're fully metal, so they would be inedible.
Yeah. Didn't I say that?
Oh, I did not hear you say that. My apologies.
Or something similar to that.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
see, Brute Bonnet. We put these down at hospital. Brute Bonnet is not poison type. Damn it. Might improve its odds. That just depends on what kind of mushroom it's based on. Species of mushroom. Doubt that. What the fuck? Fungal infection mammalian selection hypothesis.
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Which considers that fungi contributed to the extinction of dinosaurs?
Stag comets?
Oh, he's...
Stag muted himself. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, pause the recording.
Yeah, so what the fuck is this?
The fuck?
The FIMS, the fungal infection mammalian selection hypothesis.
Okay. So that is a hypothesis that fungi. I don't know if it was the So reptiles struggle from fungal infections quite a bit, especially their eggs. And so the idea is, I don't know if this is referring to, like, oh, there was a fungus that kind of like infected the dinosaurs and killed them, or if it was referring to uh, the it would infect their eggs and keep the eggs from hatching.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So yeah.
Yeah, so from how I was reading it, it sounded like like dinosaurs were getting fungal infections. Like not just their
Yeast
eggs.
infections.
Yes, that's what killed the dinosaurs. Just yeast infections.
What killed the dinosaurs?
The yeast infection.
It's probably Bulbapedia pulling shit out of their ass again.
I mean, it could also be true. Who knows?
You can't prove it is not true. Fucking mind here. How edible do you think this would be, considering it's not poisonous? Or not a poisonous mushroom? Well, I mean, it's not the poisonous type of mushroom, or...
So, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm not gonna trust eating anything from the prehistoric era. Because as like people talk about, like, if we went back in time and brought whatever germs we had with us back then, it would probably kill things. Vice versa could be said about us us dealing with things from the past. Like if we go like we could get prehistoric, like, I don't know, like you know, yeah, yes. I
mean, if anything, the prehistoric paradox Pokemon would just die in the modern age. We wouldn't die going back there. I mean, we'd die from them mauling us.
Well, I also there's a fun video I watched recently where it's just like how you would react, like, if you travel different sections of time, and some of it's just like, yeah, if you went back to this period of time, there's like very little oxygen in the atmosphere, you would just pass out and die.
Fun! Where do we
Anyway,
put this, though?
yeah, Brute Bonnet. I think it'd be all right.
Yeah, I would be okay with all right.
I just know it's got a large cap, and I know the big cap mushrooms are like some of the
I mean,
popular ones that
speaking
get
of
eaten.
prehistoric mushrooms, the video also talked about if you went back to, I believe it was the Savician period, then like you would encounter forests of giant mushrooms, and they'd probably release a bunch of spores in the atmosphere that wouldn't like take you over or anything, but it'd be hard to breathe because it'd be like pollen times 1,000. Uh,
Should go in the same section as Mr.
Fun
Moose.
fact: the first forest on
Fun!
Earth, it was the cerulean. First forests on Earth were mushrooms. They weren't trees. The more you know.
Fun! Okay, Slitherwing. Let's see, where did we put Volcarona? I feel like Slitherwing would go up a category simply due to being less moth-like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see, Volcarona was...
Remember, every time I think of Slytherin, I think of made a jingle. It was just like about paradox Pokemon. Then they got to like fucking Slitherwing, and they were like, Slitherwing's a dinosaur from prehistoric imagination. For some reason, it's still not a fucking dragon.
Because yeah, and all the future prehistoric future Pokemon should be steel type because everything has to be literal.
I think they were just
They weren't saying that. They were saying that it looked reptilian, and it could have been Bug Dragon.
Well, yeah, it is
They were
reptilian.
fighting.
I think they were. I think for the future Pokemon, they just watched that episode of SpongeBob SquarePants and was like, "What if everything was chrome?"
Well,
This one would be unedible. It's more magnets in the sand.
Mm, Chris,
And
tell
now
us how you
this
would eat
thing is
magnets
going to
instead.
inform us of the health benefits of eating sand,
let's say if you crack
eating
one open,
magnets, and eating screws. Oh, this is okay. Actually, I'm gonna show you this. This is one of my favorite Bulbapedia just pulling shit out of its ass things in here.
I'm very interested.
Sandy Shocks is based around Magneton. Let's see, where was it? Art place artifact. Maybe based on. This is this.
Ah,
Can't you see the? Can't you see the? Can't you see the through line? Can't you see it?
huh?
click on the skeleton. Click on the top skeleton. Or not.
I
Click on the. I was gonna say, click on the top skeleton of the.
It's top skeleton. It's open right now.
So okay, sorry, it was taking a second to look. The only through line I can see is the neck vertebrae. They kind of look
have
like U-shaped, like a magnet, like the magnets.
it have long legs. Therefore, it's sauropod. Don't you get it? Don't you see? Don't you see the vision? I think Bulbapedia's headquarters is built on an unstable gas pocket.
I'm gonna be real here. I'm kind of with Beth on this, where yeah, this is like
Oh no, this is a stretch. I'm just saying, like maybe that's the through line.
honey, this isn't even a
that reminds me.
stretch.
I'm gonna go back for a second. Scovillain. What do you think they thought Scovillain is based on?
Hot pepper.
Yeah, hot pepper.
Let's see. Chili pet, habanero, pepper. Let's see. Wasn't it on here?
There's Kaiju and Hydra, which I get.
Hydra.
Snapdragon.
Oh, okay. They don't have that anymore. They finally pull their head out of their ass. There was I probably screen capped it, and I'd have to dig around in my Twitter to find it. Uh, it used to say this was based on like Junus or whatever Roman god that had two faces.
Okay.
I would have to dig through my Twitter account to actually entertain the audience that's invisible for a few seconds
Okay.
while I
They
Uh,
hang on. Hey, so I looked up the god that you're talking about, Junus slash Janus.
Janus or something.
They
Honest, honest.
they thought that the god of beginnings, transitions, and endings is what?
I will have to pull it up specifically.
Fun
Assuming
fact about the previous Pokemon we were talking about, which is, I guess it's only vaguely related, which was Sandy Shocks. Various Ice Age communities ended up using metal tools.
Mm-hmm.
So the traditional scale that we think of, like there was stone tools, then there was bronze tools, then there was iron tools, is kind of fucked up. Um, because like generally that holds much of the old world. However, at various places throughout the world and various like there's always exceptions to rules. Um, Different indigenous cultures kind of jump forward to using various different kinds of metals. So in the Great Lakes region of you have a lot of copper smelting, or not necessarily like they didn't melt down fully, but they'd heat it up to be able to work it, and then they'd reform. And what do you need? Okay, so they would heat it up to be able to work it, and they turn it into various tools. You also see this in indigenous cultures in the Arctic Circle, like is the Inuit and Inupiat or Inupiat cultures would use like meteoric iron, and they would chip off chunks of meteorites, and then they would melt that, and well, they'd heat it and they'd warp it and use it as tools. Um, and
yes,
then
yes, I found it.
in other
Keep going.
cultures throughout the world, such as Aztecs or a lot of cultures like in New Zealand or Pacific Islands,
Oh, I can't
they
just
would use stuff like obsidian and punamu, which are stones, which in many instances are kind of better than a lot of steel tools in specific uses. So it's kind of like there's no one way to make a good tool.
yeah, this was the origin section for Scovillain that was up, I guess, during the early time when the game had come out somewhat recently.
Huh.
Right.
I guess that's not there anymore, so good on them for pulling their head out of their ass.
Beth, you are right. Bulbapedia just kind of takes whatever for the origin and just throws it at the wall.
Yeah, when I saw the Sandy Shock section for the first time, I uh I thought I screen capped the origin section here and then cropped out all the text except for Sandy Shocks is based on Magneton, and it was like, and if you close your eyes, there's almost feel like
I
would play that video if I could play audio through screen sharing in this manner.
Where we put Screamtail by Jigglypuff?
We put it in the same section as Jigglypuff.
Okay.
Jigglypuff.
Like efforted. God, I can see the end in sight. Okay, so the next one is a bunch of the future Paradox Pokemon, which means they're going in inedible because they're all mechanical.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with that. They're like compared to other steel types beforehand, where we could argue that we.
I was going to expand upon the idea of you were talking about you don't want to eat any of the past paradox because you might get viruses. It's like if you eat this, if you eat one of the future
You
ones,
get a
you just
computer
get like
virus.
you get a computer like AI in your brain, like fucking oh, what's
It's
that?
the oil.
What's the Keanu Reeve thing?
The Matrix?
No,
What?
Cyberpunk, where he like takes over your body.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
No, this is this is the Phyrexian. You eat it, and you get the Phyrexian oil
Oh
from
my
fucking
God.
Magic the Gathering.
Okay. Anyway, at the end of the conversation, we are not eating any of the future paradox Pokemon.
You eat the future you eat the future Pokemon, and you get this.
I suckle on future Delibird a little bit, and this is what my body turns into.
You do what?
I'm sorry, did I fucking stutter?
A little bit.
Yes.
I suckle on future Delibird's head a little bit, and I turn into an oil
Stick, what does
carcass.
Godzilla taste like?
Radiation.
The
Radiation. Probably tastes like foam rubber. Back when I used to read the like Godzilla novels and young adult novels, I remember there was a whole short chapter in one of them where like a chunk of flesh comes off and it describes how it smells like burning rubber, and it describes what happens to a shopkeeper who happens to come across it because it lands on his street. I don't remember what specifically happens, but he basically just dies.
I think Godzilla would be a tender lover. What do you guys think?
It's funny you mention that.
Are you gonna pull up the Godzilla fucking lapis lazuli ship?
What?
You all heard of Space Gods, right?
I'm not familiar with Space Godzilla. Please continue though.
He's
Okay,
Godzilla
well,
with shoulder
there was
pads.
the Space Godzilla is a monster from the 90s. This is like this weird official fan fiction from the 80s, from the like very late 70s, uh, where it was established that the Showa era Godzilla was a female alien with incredible regenerative powers that was dying of diabetes. So the plot of this book is Japan built its body into a rocket, which is fine because it could regenerate. So they built its body into a fucking rocket ship,
Mm-hmm.
and then it went into space back to its family. There was a part where it escaped a black hole by throwing its eyes like grenades.
Uh-huh.
This is I forgot that has nipples. Hang on, never mind. This is the most cracked shit. Look up specifically a Space Godzilla if you want to read this. Not Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. This is the craziest
This
shit
sounds
that
like
was technically officially released by Toho in some magazine.
this has the
Like,
same
you can just
energy
read the plot
as
here and pause the video.
the original plot for Godzilla 3 was going to be a scientist turns his daughter into a giant robot to
Hey,
fight Godzilla.
Oh,
hey,
right, because, like, Godzilla was a species or something.
hang on. I'm
Yeah.
already reading the second line of this plot synopsis. Godzilla washes up on the shore of Japan, dying of diabetes.
Yep, I said that.
I know you said that. I just wasn't.
Bride of Godzilla, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And Bride of Godzilla, giant humanoid robot. SAI. I'm pretty sure this is the species. Second, underwater entrance. They're mermaid. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it was like they take this robot Godzilla and it has a bomb in it, and they find the other Godzillas, and then they blow up the bomb once it integrates into their society or some fucked up shit. Anyway, how do you think we should judge how this thing tastes? We just based it on like dinosaur, what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be alright.
Yeah, I think it would be
Yeah.
tasty. I think it would
I
taste
think
like.
we should just put it all right. Forget where did we put the Tyrantrum line? 6 is not here. We put them in delicious. I don't think we did.
I think not. I think not Godzilla would taste like candy and cookies.
State your evidence.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, I think it would probably just go in all right. I'm pretty sure we put the T-Rex Pokemon there because of them being rock types.
God can't come to the phone right now. He's having a mild breakdown.
The process of completing this tier list has driven us to madness. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost done.
Despite what we...
I was already mad to be. I'm doing. It's like.
Despite what we, despite what we say in other videos and the continuity of these videos, we have done this all in one night. It is currently 6 a.m.
Ignore the fact that other people join and leave at random. Then, Gimme Ghouls.
Inedible.
I think he'd taste like pennies.
And you know what else tastes like pennies?
Penny.
We're gonna get it into another string of inedibles here because this is like Wo-Chien is just made of dead leaves and wood panels.
You know,
tablets.
You can make them into tea.
Dead leaf tea, huh? Like these are just dead tree leaves. They're not tea leaves.
As if not all tea is made from dead leaves.
No, you don't understand.
Yes, tea leaves from specific plants, not tree leaves.
You don't understand. He's weed. He's dried out weed. You're making weed tea.
Yeah, it's the weed that makes you morally dubious. The next one is just snow. Because let's see. Yeah,
it's kind of
like
funky.
Snow in the form of leopard. So I think this would go in the same. This would go in effort into tentative because.
So here's a weird question. Here's a weird thing. That I've noticed. There are 4 grass dark type Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Two lines were introduced in Gen 3, and then the other 2 lines were introduced this gen.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they're doubling up on grass dark types, but it's just something I noticed. Anyway.
Well,
Snow
because
leopard.
these 4 Pokemon are based on like 4 Chinese misfortunes or something. It's like specifically the sword, the wood tablet, the bowl, and the bees, and they're all a thing. So this one was just made to be grass dark type because it is wooden tablets. Let's see, where did we put Regice? Did we put that in all right? I feel like this would go one category below in that it is technically edible because it is water.
Alright.
Where the fuck is it?
They introduced 3 grass dark. Huh.
That there.
Oh dear God.
There it is. Okay, so we'll go in tentative. The water that makes you ethically dubious. It's like drinking the water, but the water from Life on Mars in the Doctor Who episode. The waters of Mars.
God, don't remind me of that fucking episode.
Okay, this is dirt, so this is inedible.
It's a moose.
A moose made of dirt.
Inedible. Because all of these 4 Pokemon are like literally made of their element.
Terracotta moose.
Oh,
Firefish.
Cool. We're on Shi-Yu now. So
what does fire taste? I guess fire is hospital.
So why Beth is moving Shi-Yu into the hospital portion? Let me read what is my what the fuck Bulbapedia origin trivial fact. The coloration and location of the beats, together with Chi-Yu being born from envy, may invoke the idea of the green-eyed monster, a phrase coined in William Shakespeare's Othello to refer to jealousy.
It's a
I will never forgive Bulbapedia.
What the fuck? Hey, I need to look at these other Poke. I gotta look at Ting Lu and see if anything's fucking weird about that.
Where did you see this?
No, not Wu Chen. I thought. Sorry, I thought we were on Chi Yu.
Fish?
Yeah, the fish.
Goldfish. Being born from envy. What the what? Oh, God.
It's shiny.
What is the idea of it?
Ugh.
Envy. And fish. That's envy. Let's see. Four perils, embodiment of chaos. Perils. Big fish.
Roaring Moon.
Damn it, which one is it? Gluttony.
I think Roaring Moon would taste.
I thought, where are they even getting envy from?
I don't know. I don't
think-
know, man.
I think Roaring Moon would taste like salamanders, but better.
He's the one named Roy Moon.
From envy? Oh, the envy accumulated. Okay. I mean, at least there's a stupid through line through that.
I think Roaring Moon would taste like
Okay,
chicken.
so it is just a big dragon. Where did we put the previous salamence? I kind of want to, you know how certain cops are like, I want to work for the police so I can reform it from the inside. That's what I want to do to Bulbapedia. I want Bulbapedia to hire me so I can be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Be their review board that smacks them with a rolled up newspaper.
Bulbapedia has pissed me off a bit recently because I'll try like research, like look up something for Pokemon on my phone, and then Bulbapedia will immediately try and show me ads that freeze the page, and I
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is this with or without uBlock Origin? Because yeah, uBlock.
Well, it's on my phone.
Yeah, you block Origin on your mobile mobile
I
browser.
wasn't aware that you could do that.
You can put uBlock Origin on your fucking toaster. I don't fucking know. This one's obviously animal. It's a robot. I probably mentioned this before, but I've gotten into mild beef with one of the Bulbapedia editors because I was looking for a picture of Misty from Pokemon, like the specific. Let's see. Misty anime. Because it's like that. I was looking for like the old stock art, the old stock render of Misty from the anime. Let's see. Gallery? Oh, for Christ's sake, where's the image gallery? I know it's maybe it's in.
Do you know that there's an old Pokemon
No?
card that has a naked Misty on it?
Yes.
Oh, I think it was this. It was like, really, guys, is this the highest res image you could find for this art? It
Probably.
was like one of the, it was probably this one because that was the original one. And then I looked at the Wikipedia page, the like Wikipedia page for this, and it had a full resolution image of this. And I like went on Twitter and said, "Really, Bulbapedia, is that the best image quality you can get?" And then I guess one of the editors before Bulbapedia was searching their group's name, it was like, oh, they probably have different permissions than we do. Just like, oh, we might get sued or something. I don't fucking remember. Bulbapedia is going to drive me to madness.
Well, Wikipedia is just a better search engine than Bulbapedia.
A little.
It's just a
Oh,
better website.
they might sue. Pokemon might sue us for using a better image.
Or
My
like they
brother
might not have permission to do this.
my brother in Christ.
Like I have also. What the fuck?
Why did it zoom in on its fucking hairband?
Because I was trying to show the full art. For some reason, some of the images on Bulbapedia the new art images haven't been full resolution. They've been like really small for some reason. Anyway, this would probably go in the same section as Cyclozar because they're the same
Yeah.
species. It is an additional edible lizard. Plus, it eats nothing but sandwiches apparently in the modern day, which probably flavor its meat with the taste of delicious meats.
Did we already rank Farigiraf?
And then
Yeah, we stuck him
because
in with Giraffe Rig because
Alright.
I think that's
we probably didn't discuss it much. I know I probably didn't discuss it much because it's an evolution of a Pokemon we already ranked. You just put it in the same section as that Pokemon unless there's something fundamentally different about it.
I was just recalling well, I don't think we've covered like the Dunsparce or Farigiraf. Anyway.
Yeah, we did those because Dunsparce was already on the list.
I guess I was not
We're
paying
actually
attention.
the Dunsparce fans who are actually hoping for a not meme evolution, but I actually kind of liked Dunsparce.
Yes,
think
it's because. Okay, the thing is, the Dunsparce is a joke Pokemon, and
Yeah.
everybody hyped up this idea in their mind that it's gonna be something fucking awesome. It's like you people comically misunderstand the purpose of that Pokemon, and everything you could have possibly imagined, you are doomed for disappointment by the follies of your own imagination.
you are doomed by the
Like,
narrative.
you hyped yourself up for disappointment, you fucking jackasses.
You are doomed by the narrative, and by God, you are holding the pen.
Anyway, do you think this one's edible?
Probably not.
No,
It's
I've already put it on the list as an edible.
yeah. It's
Alright.
too. It's too. How do I put it? It's too in the it gives too much Protogen vibes, and I don't think you could eat a Protogen.
What?
A Protogen's a kind of furry. That's just a robotic furry.
Oh. I mean Honda or Toyota or whoever built one of these in collaboration with Game Freak, so I don't think you could eat this.
By God, I'll try. Give me the fork and steak sauce. I'm gonna eat
Think
this
what does
fucking
Raptor
guy.
taste like?
So let's see. Raptor are the closest. Or probably you can argue it's either Raptors or maybe Troodons. Anyway, they're the closest non-avian dinosaur to birds.
Mm-hmm.
So big bird.
Didn't you say? I feel like early on in this list you brought up that you could like trace back what dinosaurs might have eaten based on the stuff in their bones or some shit.
Yeah. So raptors. Raptors is a somewhat informal term to refer to dromaeosaurs. It kind of varies what they ate because you got stuff like Velociraptor that ate small animals. You've got stuff like Utahraptor, which hunted large creatures like large hadrosaurs, and it tried and failed to eat ankylosaurs. We know that because there's apparently Utahraptors that have like just got probably life-ending wounds on them from ankylosaurs. Um, then you have stuff like Haltzcraptor, which was basically a duck, and it was like semi-aquatic. And then you also have one that's like a fishing raptor from South America. That's kind of neat.
Based on precedent, this seems like it would go in delicious.
Yeah.
Like delicious or all right. I mean, it would probably be in delicious
Ostroraptor.
because it's a legend, because it's based on a legendary Pokemon.
Ostroraptor is the one that was fishing in South America. Uh, but anyway,
I just want to fish for God's sake. Another inedible robot.
What a weird choice to do the legendary dogs and then the Three Musketeers trio.
They're beasts.
Oh, sorry.
Well, actually, they're more cats than dogs. Actually,
Oh, for like
because yeah, the legendary beasts. Let's see, legendary beasts. Yeah, because one of them is a saber-toothed tiger, one of them is a lion dog, and Suicune is supposed to be a panther.
okay.
do y'all
But
believe in the
it's
theory that the
better to
legendary
call them.
feats were Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon?
Shut the fuck up, Eon.
And that they all died in a fire. Never mind that why would Flareon die in a fire?
I mean, it still has to breathe.
All right, that's just the I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay, Diplin's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, because like Suicune could be like a panther or like one of those weird greyhound dogs. It's like sort of There's sort of like a sliding scale of canine to feline on the legendary beast, so it's just better to call them legendary beasts. Obviously, this is delicacy.
Yep. To be honest, when you started talking about legendary beasts, I thought you were referring to like Vizrion and
Mr.
like
Beast.
Mr. Beast.
What? Hang
No.
on, say that again.
I don't think I want to say it again because you guys are gonna make fun of me.
Did you say Vizrion?
I'm gonna leave the call.
No, I
Means
said
Verizon, okay.
Verizon.
like the cell phone company.
Yeah, people made that joke all the time back in Gen 5. Okay, let's see. So, Matcha,
Doesn't this try to kill you?
but
Technically, yeah.
sort of. I just noticed its Japanese name is Chadeth.
Chadeth? Are you fucking kidding me?
What's it? Yabacha. Yaba meaning? Yabai! Yabe! Yabai! Yabai!
Yabacha.
Let's see.
Ghost T. Yabe.
Drains their life form from anybody who so much as licks it.
Yep, this is hospital.
Yeah, this is probably hospital the same way.
It's kind of funky.
Here's something that
It's kind of funky
something that bugs
this,
me about this. Yeah, you keep going.
I was say it's kind of funky about in this DLC alone, they introduced 2 separate lines of Pokemon that if you eat them, bad shit happens to you. Like 2 separate groups of Pokemon.
I mean, Petarot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. They have just introduced a lot of food Pokemon in this generation.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting that Sinistra and Sinistra like it's reversed fuck my words are hard Poltergeist is like the container for the matcha, and then it goes into Sinistchi,
Yeah.
Which is the cup, and it's the reverse for Poltergeist and Sinistchi. I know I said the words wrong.
Here's the thing, though. This generation introduced the like Pokemon that look similar but entirely the convergent species. So, like, they look similar, but they are entirely different. Similar to how, like, certain species of animal, like, learn to eat ants independent of one another, and
Mm-hmm.
how certain species will, like, look similar despite being unrelated, more or less. So you like Dugtrio or eels, Wugtrio, Dugtrio or moles, Wugtrio or eels. They're supposed to be similar to a previous Pokemon, but different, like a different species. So like jellyfish instead of jellyfish, they're mushrooms.
Uh,
These are both tea.
Well, one's British tea and one's Japanese tea.
It's
What
like
was-
they had a good thing going and then couldn't think up of a third thing.
yeah, this really feels like I get that it's supposed to be an ecologically. They both share a typing.
Uh-huh.
This could
Yeah,
have just been a regional form.
Yeah, kinda. Because like the regional, the thing I always get is with regional forms they should at least look similar, and I guess the bodies look similar, but uh,
They're both ghost types
the
that try to kill
silhouettes
you
kind of not
by
similar.
eating them.
God, I think this recording this episode is going to destroy my voice.
Let's hurry up. Let's get to the finish line.
We're almost there.
Hey, Aura, you know what dogs taste like?
Oh my god,
This one's probably going with all the other dogs.
probably.
It is poison though.
Actually, yeah. I mean, it is kind of established, or at least implied, that the poison part was imposed upon them. Like the poison chain is a thing from the Pecharunt.
Shouldn't they be like dark type then? Because it feels like
No,
oh, alright.
the poison aspect is from Pecharunt, which is poison type.
Okay.
I'm wondering how removable the poison chain is, and I'm wondering if any other part of them is established to be that. So I would assume before the interference of Pecharunt, they would just be their primary type.
I mean, it looks like the chain is embedded in its neck.
Feel like it
so
would go in tentative.
it's a Pokemon inspired by animal abuse.
At the end of the day, are not all Pokemon based on animal abuse?
Some are based off plant abuse.
And some are just based off of like regular old abuse, you know?
What?
I don't know.
What was the word you just used?
Regular old abuse.
Oh.
I say words and then the words come out.
Obtuse rubber goose.
I just needed you to repeat a word you said.
Giant snake birthday cake, large fries, chocolate.
It is 6 a.m. in a warehouse right
Second
now.
time we brought up Fairly Odd Parents, which is higher than average.
If I had a nickel for every time we brought up Fairly Odd Parents in a recording, especially a Pokemon recording, it would be only 2 nick. I fucked up that meme real hard.
What does Oni taste like? What is?
I'm only familiar with the
default grass type.
taste of Oni.
I got
from
the fucking like
Dojo's.
backstory or like lore between Ogrefon is like it was a creature that was so ugly. It's like, really? Really?
Well, I mean, it's not that it was ugly; that people were scared of it because people fear the unknown.
Yeah. Like it used the mask to hide what it looked like, and people just thought it was another kid playing around during a festival. And then the mask came off, and it's like gas.
It's an inverse of the actual story of Momotaro,
It is.
because yeah, you'll discover this in Kamen Rider Den-O, sort of. This is the dog, the monkey, the dog, the monkey, the pheasant. They go to fight the demon,
Yeah.
which is the bad guy, and then in this one, it's the. I don't
The
even want to get started on the theming.
the demon fights the dog,
theming
the
of.
pheasant, the monkey, and the peach.
I'll put this at all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the theming of what?
The theming of the Teal Mask DLC. So I was just thinking. I was thinking about this the other day. I'd have to. I'd have to go dig up my written down thoughts that I wrote down about the the story, because like, let's see, Carmine and Tier I downed an entire cup of coffee before we started recording this, and I can feel myself coming back down.
Oh, no.
Kyrian, the fact that Carmine basically bullies her brother into a mental breakdown, doesn't apologize for it, and that is never addressed.
That is a little fucked up.
Yeah,
Like I've seen people bitch about, oh, Kyrian had this, what's it called, with a, you have like a social relationship with somebody you've never met.
Parasocial.
Yeah, parasocial relationship with Ogrepon, and then has a fucking breakdown when Ogrepon doesn't reciprocate. It's like, the kid is meek and bullied,
Yeah.
and the DLC, and then he has a fucking mental breakdown and becomes abusive, and everybody just treats it like it's his own fault.
Yeah, no, he has a very what's the word? He has a very like reasonable crash out, because not only is his sister a bitch, but his new best friend, who he's really interested in getting to know, fucks off to hang out with his bitch of a sister to take care of the situation with Ogrepon, and then he learns that Ogrepon is real, and Ogrepon is a character that he sympathizes a whole lot with, and then Ogrepon turns him down for you, and it's just a whole mess.
It's like, there's a very clear theming between those two characters in Ogrepon, and then the Loyal Three, because Carmine is supposed like, Ogrepon is supposed to be the enemy, and the I forgot his name. I'm also crashing out. Uh,
Kieran?
Tyrion sympathizes him being shy and all that shit, and like, it's clearly framed that Carmine is the villain in that relationship, the same way the Loyal Three are actually the villains. They don't fucking address it.
The point is,
Snake, what do bridges taste like?
uh, gum and bats and
Five
ocean
gum.
spray
5 gum.
and
Oh,
homeless
it's
people
pre-seasoned.
and
Hey, Aura, what do homeless men taste like?
I've I I almost said something really fucked up, and I am not gonna say it, but homeless men kind of taste salty. That's the joke.
And where did we put Druidon?
But before we go much further, I do find it really interesting, now that I realize it, that Ogrepon in its different forms are based off of the different forms of Oni, which makes sense. Like, red Oni, blue Oni, black Oni.
is there a yellow Oni?
There is a yellow Oni, but
Alright.
What do you mean by that? I
like,
mean, I would assume there are Oni for every color. Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. I wish I knew, Beth. I wish I knew the words that came out of my mouth.
Uh, Yeah, okay, they're theater things.
Oh, a theater thing. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
4 Moods of Asian Theater. Confucian Book of Rites, yeah. That's like what it is. I thought that said attacking with vibes.
I should finish Indigo Disc.
I've never
Yeah,
got the
well,
DLCs, so I don't really know.
yeah.
Yeah, like when you talk about them in depth.
Like, I will say, the Scarlet and Violet had a decent story under all the jank caused by those games being all being like, you have to remember Legends Arceus, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Scarlet and Violet all released within 12 months of each other. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so these games were absolutely crunched and could have been done better if they'd been given more time. The the Indigo Disc DLC, all the DLC kind of fumbles the story. Because I feel like there is a better story here, given what is already there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could put together a better story, right? Or at least more with maybe better thought out. At least
The DLC, like I feel like Scarlet and Violet.
have you played the DLC?
Yes, I've played the DLC a
Oh,
little
that's
bit.
right.
I haven't finished Indigo Disc. I have a good idea of what happens in it. Like I think I'm like past the first portion. But like
Yeah,
I
what is it?
I feel like what's the word? The deal like the
I feel bad for Arvin.
uh
Oh, right.
I so I'm trying to
Why specifically, other than his?
Okay, well, his parents neglect him. Everyone except for like until like you get involved, everyone seems just like not like him. And then he gets his best friend is dying for
A little
most of the
neglected,
story.
but also a little neglected, but also because his mom has been dead for as long as you've known him, or his parent has been dead. Spoilers, I guess.
He also doesn't know that like his parents dead either until the end. Spoilers, I guess.
so the thing that I was trying to say, because I keep dropping the ball with my thoughts, I feel like Scarlet and Violet, even with the DLC, still has a lot of like plot threads that are unfinished, if that makes sense. Uh, what's the word? Uh, like yeah, I almost said terraforming. That's not the name of the terrestrializing.
Terrestrialization.
Terrestrialization gets explained
There it is.
a little bit better in the Indigo Disc DLC. But not like it still feels like there's plot threads all around. We we get like the paradox Pokemon like thing that's happening in Ground Zero. Well, is that really explained better?
But what do you mean? Explain better where?
Well, once again, so, my apologies. It's been a hot minute since I played Scarlet and Violet. But is it explain why paradox Pokemon are appearing in Ground Zero?
Yeah, Time Machine.
Oh, Time Machine, right? Like I said, hot minute since I played Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, so the thing about the Indigo Disc that gets me is, all the stuff I just previously mentioned with what's his name's storyline. So it's established that the terrestrialization phenomenon only occurs in Paldea because of that's where the Area Zero is, and it's explained that Terrapagos is the source of the terrestrialization phenomenon,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because they only have these crystals there. That is the only place you can do terrestrialization. Blueberry Academy, they have their own little dome thing, this thing hanging from the ceiling that allows the school to use terrestrialization. It's because of this other source they found.
Which is a turtle.
They no, no.
Oh,
This
I
is the
thought that
problem.
was. There you go.
Terapagos isn't in that dome. They put a lot of emphasis on this thing hanging from the ceiling. I'll pull up the picture. Find it.
I found the Rika comic.
All right, it's time to jack off. Finally. So this is like this crystal dome hanging from the ceiling. If I can, of course I can't find a fucking picture of it on Bubblepedia, driving me to madness. Terrarium.
We're almost
There we go.
done.
This thing hanging from the ceiling. This is what allows the Academy to terrestrialize. They keep putting emphasis on this and how interesting it is. This has absolutely nothing to do with the plot. This does nothing. Nothing
Really?
happens because of this. Terapagos is in Area 0 below the Area 0 lab where the time machine is. It's on a deeper, lower level
What?
you can access through like the elevator or some shit.
So
I feel okay. So here's, and then I feel like the plot you could do here is, oh, Blueberry Academy has this mysterious dome that allows them to terrestrialize. Then it turns out they're doing it because of this this crystal they found that they put in this dome, and then it turns out that that crystal was Terapagos. And hey, once we figured that out, maybe having it up there would be unethical, and like its power goes out of control or something, you have to stop it. And then after that happens, they find another means to do this that doesn't involve accidentally keeping Terapagos up there in this dome. But no, Terapagos is just off somewhere else, and this does nothing.
So the Pokemon that they base that they like. What's the word? The DLC, like the Pokemon that they associate with the DLC very heavily, isn't even in the DLC location.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, it's established that the that dome I had on earlier is made using like the crystal water from the Itakami region or whatever, and like segments of the crystals and stuff. It's like that seems like it should have been the solution they come up with after accidentally using Terapagos as like a source of energy.
God damn it.
Because also the game does something that one of the Pokemon movies did. It's where it's like trying to artificially instill a sense of peril, where because the game just won't let here I always get these. What's his name? What's the name of the kid's name we were just looking at?
Karen? Kiki?
Damn it. Basically, once he becomes an asshole and they go and find Terapagos, is like, the first thing he immediately tries to do is fight it and catch it. It's like, if Ogerpon won't like me, I'll get this one, it'll prove I'm strong. And then it fucks up and the power goes out of control. This means of artificially instilling danger. There's like, and then it goes out of control for no reason. Like, the reason why it would go out of control, for example, could be that you accidentally put this Pokemon in a mason jar and hung it from the ceiling. You trapped this Pokemon in the cum jar and it didn't like that.
Also, it would have been thematic. It's a turtle, and it's very much like supposed to be imbued with the nature of translation itself. And you have a Blueberry Academy, which has the Dome Overworld, well, the Dome Academy, which is very aligns well with the iconic turtles carrying various creatures on their back, like the whole concept of the world turtle.
Original.
Yeah. Anyway,
I do love music.
Hydrapple,
feel like I
Delicious.
blacked out for 10 minutes. What were we doing?
We've been recording for like 6 hours. A hydro apple, delicious.
Yeah, delicious. Yeah. I don't mean this in a.
And
It's
it's meat and candy apple.
it's that part of the Homestuck epilogue. Do you want meat or candy?
Candy
What?
meat.
So okay, basically after Homestuck ended, oh god, I'm gonna go on my own tangent. After Homestuck ended, there was an epilogue story that Hussey read, and at the beginning, the air quote main character of Homestuck, because there's multiple main characters, but John Egbert meets up with some of his friends, and they're like, for this picnic that we're having, we are going to have either meat or candy. Which would you like, John? And then depending on which, what's the word? Which choice you chose, that's kind of where the epilogue went. Because if you chose the candy route, you would get like all these like the saccharine ending of like everything's like super sweet, nothing bad has happened to anybody, and like everybody got their happy ending. But at the end of the day, it's just fluff. It doesn't really add any substance, and it just kind of makes you sick to your stomach to read. Like eating like nothing but candy. But then the meat ending was like it was more. Pardon the pun.
Everybody dies.
No, pardon the pun. It was more fleshed out. There was more, I guess, character nuance and stuff. And God, it's been a hot minute since I thought about Homestuck and the meat and candy endings.
I've never thought about Homestuck.
Well, good for you. You didn't.
Don't let your friends think about Homestuck.
I took a bunch of kids when I was also a kid in high school who were dressed as Homestuck characters to a convention. And it
Took
was
a bunch of kids and put them on a bus and drove the bus off a cliff.
Anyway, fucking
Snake, what is Starfactosaurus? Let's see it. Yeah. Does this dinosaur taste like?
It's a lion, Styracosaurus, Ceratops, and dinosaur that probably lived a lot like pigs and ate lower level vegetation, lived in large herds. Yeah, Styracosaurus.
Let's see.
Okay, sorry, not to bring it back.
I believe we discussed this similarly with Bastiodon and Fieldon.
Also,
Probably level up from that because it's not as
because it's not steel.
difficult. Yeah.
Not to bring it back to Homestuck, but I found a better explanation. The meat.
Not to throw it back.
The meat side is an attempt to continue Homestuck, while candy is the absence of canon, so it's fanon. So basically, candy is here's what would happen if Homestuck just ended and everything is circumstantial and fanon, while meat is the attempt to continue the Homestuck canon. I don't know why we got in this conversation.
Former Secretary of the United States, Steve Fannin.
What does rap taste like?
What was it believed that sauropods tasted like?
So sauropods they're large, high browsing herbivorous dinosaurs. They lived, well, depending on the sauropod.
Oh my god, it is almost midnight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Either giraffes, if you were talking something like Raging Bolt, if it was a sauropod, would have eaten a lot like giraffes, would have eaten from the treetops. So a lot of fruit, a lot of leaves, a lot of seeds. And then let's see, sauropod dinosaurs are, depending on the chart, which version of the hypothesis do you believe on dinosaur phylogeny, whether sauropods are more closely related to theropods, or rather theropods are more closely related to ornithischians. Sauropods shake out as some of the so they're probably kind of crocodile. So imagine like crocodile, but with like a lot of herbiness to it, and a lot of like
It
vegetal.
sounds like it would be delicious.
Yeah,
Oh, you said vegetable. Okay.
Plus, there's a lot of neck meat on there.
yeah.
I don't know what part of a giraffe is typically eaten if you eat giraffe.
Leg.
Damn it!
The legs are huge though.
You just get the neck by the foot, like on the roll with the sausages. It's like, tell me when to stop. Okay, the next two are once again inedible.
You don't want to eat a laser horn?
Horn.
Rhinox Maxima. Ah!
Presented by Zaya.
Candy.
All right. See, it's turtle, but it's crystal. Also,
Effort it.
median.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel like this would go in delicacy
Yeah.
All right.
because it's like legendary turtle.
You know how
And
we've been.
Petron is hospital.
You know how we've been.
Yeah.
You know how I've been joking about like with the rock types that are crystal and them being rock candy. I think this would actually be rock candy.
Sure.
But Petrarunt is hospital. Yeah. Fuck Momotaro.
We talked a lot about like fucking the
God
cordyceps virus earlier. The cordyceps, not virus, cordyceps. That's basically kind of what Petron does, except he doesn't kill you; he just controls you.
He makes you hit the gritty.
NTR. Petron.
You kill this. You eat this thing and it takes over your mind and it makes.
Jesus.
Well, I was saying if you're doing that, then you have to put Parasect down there too.
Oh my god! I feel like we've been recording for a year.
I think it's because we're all fucking tired and we're being weird, and we had to pause multiple times because I'm sorry, people kept trying to talk to me.
No, it's okay. No,
I got
like
insufficient sleep.
I think that's just what spring does to you, especially like May spring. It just makes you feel it. May is a really weird month. Like I know like March and April and like February can be weird, but like I feel like all the bad shit that has ever happened to me in my life has always happened in May. You know what I mean?
I don't think
I mean,
that's
part of
true.
why I haven't been sleeping a lot recently is because we've been getting these like scattered thunderstorms that are not threatening in any way. They're all very tiny. They're just everywhere for several. They were just everywhere for several days and making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was the final episode of our Edibility. These are all the Pokemon that we think of everything. Beth,
Till
read them.
next time
Days-
when we
Days of well, we got to go through the whole list, so just so everybody can see the final works, the final effort we've put through. Gaze upon our works, ye mighty in despair.
tune in next time when we rank every Digimon by Edibility.
I'm going to kill you. Well, actually, hang on. I feel like that's a little more manageable. Before we end this episode, let
Oh,
me.
because
Well,
every
they're all
Digimon has.
digital entities, so they don't have meat.
How many Digimon are there?
You
I'm
don't wanna
going.
fucking know.
I'm going to throw up. As of July 4th, 2024, there are 1,500 Digimon.
Ugh.
I mean, there's 1,000 Pokemon.
One of my friends is really into one of the friends is really into Digimon, and it's made me look at the Digimon Wikipedia several times. And seeing the way Digimon Digivolve is asinine to me because it seems like anything can Digivolve into fucking anything. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
That's
So there
why.
is 1,025 Pokemon.
That's why a cat can evolve into a sexy angel woman, and then back into something cat adjacent.
The cat is fine too.
Alright. Well, bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Smoke.
Send help.
And remember
I've been
to.
trapped in a basement for ever since I started showing up on this channel. I haven't seen my family in years.
Goodbye, everyone.